Hey everybody, so yesterday we talked about need and problem questions. That's step one. Today we're going to talk about step two, which is discovery questions, and step three, which is pain questions. So step one, we get them to tell us what their need is, what's going on. Maybe let's talk about, for just example, for an example, that somebody suffers from really bad headaches and migraines, right? So once you find out that that's what their pain is, right? What's your biggest health concern right now? Well, the person might say, for me, something I deal with is daily headaches and regular migraines that really impact my life. Then, as a discovery question, so step two is our discovery questions, you're going to ask them something like this. Tell me more about that. What is that like to have headaches every day? And shut up and listen. Let them tell you. Maybe they need you to pull a little more. Maybe they're like, oh, it's no big deal. I've dealt with it my whole life. Well, then you're going to say, well, what do you have to do? Tell me what you do at the present time to deal with those headaches. And get them to tell you. Get them to walk you through what that's like, what they're dealing with. And then you're going to ask them pain questions. So tell me more about how this problem affects your day-to-day. Maybe they'll be able to tell you that they call out sick like once a week and it's becoming a problem with their job and they're worried about their job, right? Or, what happens if you don't solve this problem? What does that look like for you? Making them realize like having a headache for the rest of their life every day is not something doable. Maybe another pain question. This is step three. Remember, pain questions is step three. What are the consequences for you of not solving this? Maybe it's they'll lose their job, or maybe it's that they really can't be there for their kids or whatever that be, but you're going to go through those three steps. So let's try that one more time. So we have need and pain questions, so kind of discovering the initial need. Then we do our discovery to find out more about it. And then we do our pain questions. Pain questions are really important where we get them to tell us what's really causing them problems, how this is really affecting their lives, right? Okay, so what about, let's do one more for the business, right? So maybe you are talking to somebody who is, kind of interested in the business, but they're not really sure, right? So you ask them, let me see, let me come up with a good one of how I'm going to say this. What is something you would want to change in your life, right? Ask them that. And then they might say to you, well, I really would like it if I didn't have to go to work, 9 to 5 every day. It's really stressful for me around the holidays because I miss time on Thanksgiving and Christmas with my family because I'm stuck at my retail job, right? So that's their need. They don't like being stuck at work. Tell me more about that. What is that like? That's our discovery question. We're discovering more. Tell me more about that. What is it like to have to work for the holidays? Well, they might say something like, it's really stressful. I feel like I don't ever get to unwind and I don't get to enjoy that quality family time that those holidays are really about. I feel like I'm missing out on things that I can't get back. And then you might ask them in the pain question, and the pain question could be something like this. Well, what if that never changes? What are the consequences of not solving this problem? And they might say, well, I'm never going to be around for holidays. This is always going to be a stressful time of year for me, and I feel like I'm going to miss out for the rest of my life. So do you see how we do that? We find the need, we discover more about it, and then we find the pain. The pain is what's important, because if we can get them to state the pain, the reality of what happens if they don't change what they're doing right now, then we can work on the next step tomorrow, which is finding the solutions and the benefits of finding a solution. So that's going to be really important. We'll dive into that tomorrow. I'll post this online for you guys today. Okay, bye.